Beauty.
and the quad, and it's Fun Friday, and we're not having any fun.
It's
We're not having any fun. We said, what are we going to talk about that's fun? And it's Fun Friday. We got to take the dog to stay somewhere because we're getting ready to go to Bowling Green, Kentucky, and we're going to Kentucky tomorrow, and we got to go to Paysac football game tonight, and but there's other stuff going
I
on
don't know.
too.
It's just been a really, really, really hectic, busy morning. Anytime we try to travel and get out of town, it gets a little hectic. I mean, it's hectic before you try to pack up and
Yeah, but I can't
move.
help.
Yeah, that's the issue,
I can't help.
and
So
it
it's not
frustrates
fun.
you really badly.
Yeah, therefore it's not Fun Friday. It's Frustrated
Yeah,
Friday.
because he has to watch me kind of like Peter around the house. Well, not Peter, that's the wrong word because that's like lazily, like, scoot around the house all day long trying to gather all this stuff and pack and all that and pack the cars and all that kind of stuff. And yeah,
Yeah. So anyway,
it's frustrating.
but we did say earlier. I don't know how fun this is for you guys, and I don't know how to make it fun. You really had to be there, but
On
the
Tuesday,
Buffalo Wild Wings story. So I'm going to tell the Buffalo Wild Wings story. Now, if you don't know me, then you can see I'm not just doing this to my hands because I just feel like it. I'm paralyzed, so I can't. I have no grip. I mean, I can grab. You saw me grab that bottle. I learned how to wedge it in there, right, so it doesn't slip out. So I can't grab things. I can't squeeze, right? So I was at the hospital. I don't know,
it
about a
wasn't
week,
long.
and I said, and it was Christmas time,
Hmm.
obviously. So I got out of the hospital like
Were we
December
out
9th.
shopping and stuff?
We were going
I
shopping.
think we all were.
So it was our all six of us. No, no, not DJ.
No,
DJ was
DJ
here.
wasn't there.
Us and three of our kids, Maggie
Hmm.
and Aiden and Rory, and then Maggie's boyfriend at the time, and Aiden's girlfriend still to this day, and
She decided to
so
stick around.
yeah, she stuck around even after this. Well, she was here before with paralysis too. So anyway, so we go out we go out to we like to around Christmas time. We used to. Okay, well we can eat healthy now. We know how to do that. Go to say where do you want to go eat? We were at the mall. We don't want to eat at a food court because we have this. Not we'll tell you about that some other time. Just tradition on Christmas Eve that I'd like to change, but at this point. But anyway, and it has to do with the food court. But where do you want to go? So I said I want to go to Buffalo Wild Wings. I've been out for 2 months. I've been out a week, and I'm like, I want to go to Buffalo Wild Wings. They look,
Y'all, the car got quiet and everybody kind of looked at each other like,
look
what
we
do
were
we
in a mall when
say?
I said that.
Oh, I think maybe I don't know. Everybody was like, what do we say? What do
Like,
really?
how you
Like,
gonna eat Buffalo
what
Wild
are we
Wings,
going to do?
right?
What?
So I said, yeah, let's go to
I'm
Buffalo
thinking
Wild
I'm going to have
Wings.
to like pull them
So
apart
so
and
they're
they,
thinking.
I have no
So we
order.
go, and actually I think we order. And Elizabeth thinking I'm going to order like the boneless
Right.
wings, right?
Because, well,
You
you
can
had
stick them with a
learned,
fork,
right?
right? And
Can I tell this part?
hurry up.
Okay, when he eats, he's got this like padded thing that attaches to his fork, so he can't grab
So I can't stab
it.
myself in the eye. No, I'm just kidding.
He can't grab it, but he can sit it like you saw him with the bottle, and it kind of rests in his hand in the space there and allows him to pick. Now he can't stab like hard things, but he can scoop and pick and eat. And so
I can
anyway,
stab some.
so we take one with us everywhere we go in case we do eat
So all of
somewhere.
us are in Buffalo's
So we're thinking, yeah, what are
and
we thinking you're gonna order?
boneless wings.
Yeah, that he could pick up and eat right with his
After I
fork.
ordered, I said boneless wings aren't wings. They're just like chicken tenders,
Oh, well,
right?
you didn't say you didn't order boneless
But
wings.
I didn't order boneless wings.
No.
I'm gonna tell them what I ordered.
Oh,
So I that's after I ordered. They said I thought you're gonna get boneless wings. I went, why would I get boneless wings? That's not Buffalo Wild Wings, right? Come on, someone tell me I'm wrong. So I ordered when she came. I ordered I ordered whatever 12 or the
12
the
medium.
medium version of 12 original mild Buffalo Wild Wings. Okay, so they're thinking I'm crazy. I'm thinking I'll be fine. It's not a big deal, right? I can eat them, and I'll get through it. So those things came, and I looked down, and they had sauce on them, right? And my ranch dressing's over here, and I'm thinking, all right. So I go to pick up the first one, and I kind of like wedge it. I can hold it in there, and it's in there, but it's sliding a little bit. And I go to dip it in my ranch dressing, it falls out my hand. So I'm okay. I ain't get frustrated yet, and I kind of dug in there and scooped it up a little bit. Had to, I did my best. I went up to grab it. The other hand, I'm holding on for dear life with both hands to that wild wing. So I did that. Kind of just put. I gotta get more ranch on it, right? So I kind of just throw it into the ranch and scoop it back up. And oh, no, I can imagine this crowded restaurant at Christmas
It
time.
was crowded, and
And this
we're at a table in the
right in the
middle
middle.
of the restaurant,
So
right? And Danny's at the head of the table. I mean, we're talking the smack. I mean, there's tables all around us, booths all around us. Oh, y'all.
so I'm figuring it out as I go, right? So the second one, I think that's just not going to work like that. So I got my hand. I got like you get more napkins, honey. As I get more
We
napkins, I
got a
got like
lot.
a stack
Wet
of napkins about
wipes.
that high, right, higher than the screen. I got napkins, and to take my ranch and pour it. I cleared out my basket. I said, let's separate the wings and put so I can put the ranch down here. And I can just slide it onto the ranch. So I got to dip it, right, because the oil won't fall on my hand. So next time I grabbed the wing and held onto that sucker, and if I had it with two hands, the drumstick wing I could grab by the big part of the drumstick, not the small part, but up by the drumstick and dip it. But the one I had to do it, and I could slide it onto the ranch. I slid it onto the ranch with both my hands and kind of threw it up and pulled
That's
back,
really
and
what he looked
now
like eating, y'all.
I still got part of it. I got slide it in the ranch. It kind of dropped out my hands on crap. So I went and picked it up as I could and threw it out there. I was getting it into my mouth so it wouldn't fall out my hands as fast as I could. So I ate about half of them and I was full. But I'm gonna tell you what, I had sauce on both my hands and I must have looked like a little kid in the place because my face was covered. I can't do this backwards. Covered with sauce and ranch dressing, right? And I'm sure people were looking at it. You know what? I didn't give a crap. Because I had Buffalo Wild Wings on the wind and I was in the hospital for 2 months. Those people can kiss my ass if they're making fun of me because I wanted the Buffalo Wild Wings. So that's what we did. So, and we've learned though.
We have
We
learned.
have learned that you can order the sauce on the side. We weren't thinking then. We're in the restaurant. I'm so excited. And they're probably thinking, what's he going to order? They didn't know I was going to order those. And get the sauce on the side. So now I can pick up the drumstick and just we put the sauce and the ranch on the plate when I had Buffalo Wild Wings and put it on the plate and mixed it up. Right, we've learned. We're kind of too late to learn though, right?
And I separate
Since we're being healthy now, it's too late to learn.
right, the
We
little
figured out
wing,
before we got healthy
the
how to do it.
right, the little wing. I would take one bone out. I would separate him
Yeah,
and take
because I can
one
grab
bone
it.
out,
I
and
can
he
eat it.
grabs the little bone.
I
He
can eat like
like
in one bite. Then
sucks it
then I
off.
can hold it there and I can dip it in my sauce. And that way, when it got the sauce got on my fingers, I can. Oh, it's off. Now the bone can just drop wherever it wants. I don't care, right?
Y'all,
So if I ever have Buffalo Wild Wings again,
we're a hot mess.
maybe we'll film it because it's
Oh,
better this time. Anyways, that's the story of the Buffalo Wild Wings. So the moral is, if you ever get paralyzed, don't go to Buffalo's within 1 week of getting paralyzed because you're not gonna be able to eat all your Buffalo Wild Wings, and you're gonna be a mess like a little kid.
here's a
And
mess.
people are gonna look at you like you're a moron. That's what you'll do. But I don't care. I didn't care,
Oh
right?
my gosh.
I just wanted to.
It's
Anyway,
still a funny story for, I mean, it's like one of the, you know how you got those around the table family stories over the holidays?
I don't really, like to
That's
tell it.
one of them.
Tell us
Oh,
about the
y'all.
Buffalo Wild Wings, Dad. Why don't you tell it? You tell it. All right.
Oh,
So that's
Lord,
our
have
story.
mercy.
We'll do. We didn't get to any football, so we'll.
Oh.
Well, if you're looking
Well,
forward to
okay, well,
football
how about,
books,
wait,
picks,
what's your big pick for the weekend?
I have no idea.
What?
Look, Notre Dame's playing Wisconsin. Oklahoma's playing West Virginia. I'm trying to look at who. What there's no. Uh, Alabama plays Southern Miss. Auburn plays I don't know who. Um, uh, Texas plays Arkansas. Texas A&M plays Arkansas. That's the big SEC game. All right, so let's go countrywide. Notre Dame, Wisconsin, and SEC game. Texas A&M, Wisconsin,
There you
Arkansas.
go.
Go.
I have me.
Yeah, hurry.
I'm going Notre Dame because we go to Notre Dame. Right?
Yeah, I had a right. My dad was Catholic. His family was Catholic,
You're
and we're Irish.
You're Irish. He's half
so
Irish.
we had a
So.
God-given right to root for Notre Dame. So we do. I mean, and I'm an Alabama fan, but I grew up Notre Dame. I mean, when I was,
When DJ was little, that was the first fight song he learned.
but
I still have a video somewhere of
but
him
we were
singing
always
it.
Alabama. Um,
That's
uh,
because you went there.
in our family, but so we root for Notre Dame. But I don't know. They're at Wisconsin. I'd like to see
Oh.
them win, but I if I had money, I'd bet it on Wisconsin at home actually. But
Isn't the Notre Dame quarterback, wasn't he at
I had money. He
Wisconsin?
used to play at Wisconsin, and then there's Texas A&M, Arkansas.
Texas A&M.
Yeah, probably. If
Wait,
Arkansas,
where is it?
it's in Dallas. So if Arkansas doesn't win this game, though, they got to play Georgia next week, and then they play another good team the week after that. They're like in trouble if they don't win this game. They could go down the tubes, right? But that's the kind of team that gets hyped, right? They beat the crap out of Texas, and they get hyped, and then Texas A&M, who hasn't played well, sneaks up and wins because people think Arkansas can win this year. So that's why I'll say Arkansas. I don't really
Well, I
care.
have a question. Aren't we gonna? We're trying. Wait, what's University? Who's Western playing this weekend?
We're going to Western Kentucky versus Indiana.
Oh, that's right. Okay, this weekend we're going to
And
that
since
game.
last week
But that
Indiana
was the
lost to
Alabama.
Cincinnati,
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to pick Western Kentucky to upset Indiana.
So what? Aren't we going to the Alabama Arkansas game?
That's later on in the
I know
year.
that, but mixed emotions. Do we want Arkansas to be really good so when they come into Alabama,
Yeah,
then we want
but
to
they
pick?
won't be because they got to play Georgia before then.
I need to
So,
beat the heck up.
all right,
Okay.
we are
Beauty.
and the quad, and we hope you had as much fun today as we did.
Have a great weekend.
Enjoy your wild wings.